mad about like, oh, I can't believe that like Jaclyn Cosmetics isn't catering to darker skin tones. And then like I look on her website, I'm like, she has darker shades. So I think the frustration is just that she doesn't have 9 million different like shade varieties. But it's always like, do you know what I mean? Like put under the veil of like, oh, well, it's clearly because of racism. It's like, you guys, enough. Bright. And I know everyone's like, oh, you're 37. You shouldn't be wearing makeup ever. Okay, to start, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream Anti-Redness thing. It's green, as you can tell. Oh, man. Here we go. Only because I took a shower like 3 hours ago, but as you can see, the redness stays in my face forever. Can you hear me? I hope that you can. Oh. So it's just, I think it works. Did that? Well, let's see if it works over here. There's something over here. Oh, man. Goomba, you having a zoomie? You're zooming. Having a zoomie stage. Still that redness, but you know what? Let's try concealer. No. And then over here, I don't know what it is. Do any of you guys have this? It's just a thing. It's not super important in the grand scheme of things. A little bit better? I don't know. What do you guys think? I have to get lights for back there. Oh, my goodness. Gotta find actual lights. It would be really, really helpful. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a fan of putting concealer before I do my foundation. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, but you know what? It works, I think, better for me. There's that little tiny bit of red. But you know what? Hey, we're not perfect, are we? Do you? Be yourself. And now I'm going to use my favorite foundation, my Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal Paris. I'm in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. I think it's the lightest shade they have. And I'm telling you, it has been a struggle to find a shade light enough with the right like undertones to match my skin. Usually it's too yellow. I think I have a neutral to pink undertone, and that's really hard to find. And what's so funny is that everyone's just been like getting all mad about like, oh, I can't believe that like Jaclyn Cosmetics isn't catering to darker skin tones. And then like I look on her website, I'm like, she has darker shades. So I think the frustration is just that she doesn't have 9 million different like shade varieties. But it's always like, do you know what I mean? Like put under the veil of like, oh, well, it's clearly because of racism. It's like, you guys, enough. Like I'm assuming what I would think is like a medium-sized business at this point. She's not, like, do you really think that the creator of a makeup brand would make that decision, say, so I see that there's a need for this, but I'm not going to do it because I don't like these people. Jesus Christ, like, she has darker shades. If anything, I have a hell of a time finding a light enough shade in the right undertones and all of that. And to me, the one that I've found works for me, because not every brand works for me. I'm not going to call them like racist. Like, oh, you clearly don't like my white skin. Shut up. Yeah, see, that little bit of red always sticks through. It's kind of hard to tell from where I'm looking at it, but I can see it on the camera. What a trip. And I'm telling you, like, before I started doing YouTube, I did not notice the difference in what you're seeing in this mirror and what I'm seeing in my monitor. It's a trip. I'm just like, that's not the same as what this is. Is this more real life? I do have a ring light. I have it set to kind of a low setting, so I don't like it to be super bright because that's also not realistic. So when you walk out of the house, you want to know that what you saw last in your mirror was what people are going to see. Because sometimes you can look like a freaking idiot. You're like, oh, well, in makeup lighting it looked pretty. And maybe after I'm done, I'll turn down all the lights. And I have a little bit of a light right next to me here. And then my other light, usually I'm boxed in by light. But I have that light shining on the background right now to give me... It's a little dark over there. It's only like 2:30 in the afternoon. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but this foundation, so I washed my face, I exfoliated, I prepped it with, I will show you. This stuff, it's Hydropeptide Moisture Reset. I always use that, like especially like right here and right here, because I get dry. I have kind of normal to dry skin. Sometimes I can be oily, but not all the time. And then I do have this Glow 24K Rejuvenating 24K Eye Serum that I use. Looks like that. Got that in my FabFitFun box. Oh, I've been loving them. And so this foundation works best for me. It's the right color combination of, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of seamless. And all other foundations, Morphe, so my two Morphe ones that I have, almost correct, but I kind of, oop, nope, that's not a Morphe. I mean, these two. No. Try again. Oh, maybe I put that away because it was too late. Oh, no, it's right there. No. Oh, I picked up the two wrong ones. So my two Morphe shades. Dirt. I got F130 and F160, both in matte. They're the Fluidity Full Coverage foundations. They're pretty. They cover a whole lot. And it's not so much the aesthetic that I like. For camera, yes, it can look flawless and you'll have beautiful Instagram photos. But in real life, it was a little too full coverage for me. I have pretty much clear skin besides my redness that I have right here. But first world problems, right? And these, they are nice if you're ever thinking of picking these up, but I have to kind of mix the two to get the right shade, and then the undertone is a little off. So this Pro Glow Infallible has been the best foundation I've ever found, and up close it doesn't even like cling to the dry patches. Well, except right there, because I just put extra foundation. But it looks the nicest, it looks most like skin of any foundation that I've ever had. Do you know what I mean? It's not too made up, and it is what it is. And I like it. And now I'm going to go in with some Makeup Forever Professional Paris. This is Ultra HD powder. And I'm just going to set my under eyes a little bit and a little bit on my chin and nose and forehead. Just for that extra snatched appearance, if you will. Ooh, so pretty. Oh, you guys, I just ordered new brush set and a neutrals palette by somebody that I've just been really, really loving, so I wanted to support her. It wasn't super expensive, and it's a palette I do think I'll get a lot of use out of. And I'm going to be doing a video on that. I'm super excited because I've been using the same brushes for about 2 years now. Well, obviously since I started my makeup channel. I had brushes before, but not the extent of them, and I've just been wanting some newer brushes. I mean, I'm gonna keep all my Morphe and those kind of eye brushes, but some of the face brushes I just never use, and they're not quite perfect. So it is what it is. And I don't always powder my face either. You don't have to always powder your face. Don't believe the lie. Do you be yourself? Oh, that's a lot of powder. But if you're going out, especially if it's like hotter out and you don't want your makeup to melt off, powder is the way to go. I don't always, because sometimes just with me, I have fairly clear skin. I don't need it. But if you need it, if you have wicked oily skin or a lot of acne, highly recommend it. Powder can help. But like I say, not everything works on everybody. And I think the whole makeup community needs to stop demonizing certain brands just because something didn't work for them. It's not going to work for everybody. You can't please anybody. And if being in a family business has taught me anything, you can do everything right. Never gonna please everybody. So now, what I want to do, because I am so excited to try these. Jaclyn. I was so excited by these. I can't wait to see how they work. And I wanted to do kind of a blue kind of a look. Blue and purple, I think. I was watching Raw Beauty Christie do a look, and it was kind of dark and very, very pretty. So I'm going to kind of follow that. I'm just going to fast forward through this so that way my video isn't super long. It's already been like 17 minutes. Whoa. And I'll be right back. I'm going to fast forward this, and you'll be back when I have the finished product. Bye. So those are the eyes, so just very blue and purple, and I love like shinies on the bottom lid there. And I did like a wing in the corner, and something went wrong, and I tried to fix it 8 million times, but you know, this one looks better, and then this one something happened, but we're not gonna worry about it. So now I want to focus on the face, and I have, so of course, my Jaclyn Hill highlighter liquid in lightning I got. I just am dying for this packaging. Do you see that? All in the green, little leaves. Beautiful. And this is what it looks like. Like a little jobber with her name on it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have, hello. I have a blush and a bronzer duo here. If I could open it. This is what it looks like on the outside. So it's kind of like you know what I mean, like plastic with her J in the middle. It's raised right here. And I got like the lightest shade possible. So I have a little blush right there and the bronzer. And these are in the shades Lilac Love for the blush and Top Tan for the bronzer. Because I'm a light shade, I don't think I can go any darker than that. So let us test this out. I'm going to use this kind of brush. There's no brand. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but no, you know what? I'm going to use my Morphe. Let's use my Morphe bronzer brush in B31. It's a like big fluffy brush like that. Let's dip into the bronzer. Ooh, you can see it on the brush, so it's picking up nicely. Let's give this a little whirl. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so that's definitely for lighter, you know, complexions like me. It's not too dark, but I think, if anything, I'm gonna say it's probably buildable. Yeah, you can see it. It's actually probably about perfect for me. If you're looking for that like dramatic picture type look, yeah, you'd probably want to go darker, but this to me is more real world bronzer. Seems to be coming off better when I'm doing the swirly motions, not so much the patting. Just in case. Oh yeah. See? Yeah, that's not too warm tone to where it looks like I got punched in the face. Punched in the face. And just going up there. Actually, yeah, I really like that. That's not bad at all. Ooh. That kind of created a nice look. Alright. And then, I know technically, like you want to do your whole face. You know how we always like focus on just the face, but when you're going out into the real world, you're gonna have to like go down here. Kind of contour. Oh yeah. Yeah. I really like this. This is working. That's working for my skin tone. Thank you, Jaclyn, for making a color that's suitable for my white skin. Yep, that's what I've been needing. Racism. This shouldn't be happening. Why is she not making all the shades possible known to man ever? My God, you guys. Enough. Now I'm going to take my blush brush by Sigma. This is Powder Blush F10 kind of brush. And I'm going to dip into this lilac brush. Kind of coat my brush. So it looks a little light, which may be about perfect for me. Let's see. Do you see anything? I think it's very, very light. Maybe I went too light with this. Yeah, you can kind of barely see it. But then again, I'm the girl that does not like a ton of blush on my face. So, oh, yeah, you can see that. It's got kind of like a highlighter-y effect to it, actually, if you can tell. If you would do it in front of the camera, Jamie. Good job. I just put some up there. Yeah, that's pretty. It's probably perfect. I would like a little bit more pigment, honestly. And kind of dip it in there several times. But it's subtle, which is not bad at all. Alright, now we're going to do this liquid highlighter in the shade Lightning, and I'm just going to put a little tiny bit so it has kind of like that little, you know what I mean, like ball head applicator thing, if you can tell. And I'm just gonna go dot, 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 dot. We're just gonna blend it with my, I'm gonna dot it. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, that's subtle. But kind of neat because you can kind of tailor this to where, like, exactly where you like your highlight. It isn't as blinding as my other liquid highlighters that I do have. It's a little bit, I guess, subtle. I was expecting more blinding just because, you know, Jaclyn, she loves her highlight, and so do I. I'm a blinding highlight girl. Let's put some. Alright. So I'd say don't blend it in as much. Just kind of let it sit there. This would probably please a lot more people. For me, I still like way more shine than that. So I think that's why I do prefer powder highlighters over liquid. But let's see if this is buildable, if I can kind of... Oh, hello. There you are. Alright, so I would say you kind of have to build that up a little. If you like it more like how I like it, which is bright, bright. And I know everyone's like, oh, you're 37, you shouldn't be wearing makeup ever. Nope. Alright, I can see that. Let's put a little bit more right there, up above. Hello, because my hair is going in it. I do like highlighter up on here, in the middle. Maybe I should be blending this out with a brush. Oh my goodness, I'm going overboard. Yeah, so maybe I'll have to read a little bit more into this. Maybe it's suggested to put on with a brush. But that's not terrible. That's actually got a really neat look to it. Let's just tone that down right there. Yeah, so you can see it. It's just a lot less. It actually gives you more of a like all over kind of wet look, which I'm kind of living for. I think that's really pretty. Now to finish this off, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. St. Tropes? Tropez? Tropez? I don't know. Is that a place? Hey guys, so what do you think? What do you think? The highlight, I don't think it's as shiny as what I was expecting, because to me, her powder highlights work a lot better. So this is still my favorite. The liquid, if you don't like a blinding highlight look, I would say get this, the liquid one. Yeah, I like a little bit more shine, but it is more natural, I guess you could say. And the blush is very subdued, so I did get the lightest color because I was afraid to go darker because my skin is so light. And So it's not, I do like the bronzer though. This shade works very well for me. The blush, I would like something a little bit more pigmented, just a little, but I think it looks pretty. So I'm a fan. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be doing another one, and I might be also pairing up with a jewelry company. I might be an ambassador for them. They reached out to me, and so if I do that.
Let's stop focusing on what you don't do and focus on what you do.
What I do is manage to create an atmosphere of support for the people working with me.
I see. Nice sidestep on the do thing, by the way.
Hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Then I will also have, I believe it's $100 gift certificate to them that I will be able to give away to one of you guys. So be on the lookout for that, and I will be having more vlogging things now because I am so tired of trying to figure out this camera thing. What vlogging thing do I need? What like vlogging camera will be supported on iMovie, because iMovie only accepts certain like file formats, and then have to like convert it, and I don't need that in my life. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to use my phone, and I might be getting a new phone real soon. I might be getting the Motorola One 5G Ace, I think. Looks like an awesome phone, and I've been wanting it for like a year or two. My phone is finally starting to like slow down because I only have like so much room on it, obviously. It's a little... Sometimes the navigation doesn't work so well, but whatever, it's fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you in the next one, and let me know what you want to see down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and until next time, remember to be kind, put some color in your world, and stay humble. Bye guys. I forgot to put mascara on. Hold up. Brilliant. In this shade, Sade. Alright, let's get. Gotta prepare. We got this. We got this. We got hollow. Got this. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Alright. Let's see. We've got Infallible Classic Ivory. Use